wondered if celebrities like Diddy, even while locked up, can still cast a vote? Well, it turns out they can. Today we dive into how Diddy plans to make his voice heard from the confines of federal jail. Yes, even from Brooklyn's Metropolitan Detention Center, where he's awaiting trial, the Bad Boy Records founder could still participate in the 2024 election. So here's how it works. Because Diddy hasn't been convicted, his right to vote remains intact. Federal guidelines allow individuals in pretrial custody to vote by absentee ballot. The Bureau of Prisons confirmed that Diddy could request a ballot and cast his vote, but the catch is that he must be registered in a state allowing absentee voting like California or Florida. But how does an absentee ballot work in jail? Diddy would need to request one, fill it out, and mail it back, all under the watchful eye of prison officials. It's a bit of a complex process, but entirely legal. Surprisingly, even in jail, the law ensures voting rights for those still awaiting trial. With the election results in, Hollywood is in an uproar. From Cardi B's blunt comment, "I hate y'all bad," to Christina Applegate's heartbreaking post about her child fearing for women's rights, it's clear that reactions are intense. And who could forget Elon Musk, who has been vocal about political shifts, expressing concern over the next few years. Diddy is no stranger to political advocacy. Remember his 2004 Vote or Die campaign? That was Diddy encouraging young voters to take action. While he's not launching a similar campaign this year, it's interesting to see how, despite being detained, he still prioritizes his right to vote. Here's a fact not everyone knows. Some states, like Maine and Vermont, even allow convicted inmates to vote. So while most of the country restricts voting for felons, a handful of places still give them a voice. This year, Los Angeles County is taking things a step further with in-person voting options for jail inmates, as long as they haven't been convicted of a felony. California aims to make voting accessible, so for inmates, it's one more way to engage in democracy. Why should we care about voting rights for incarcerated people? The impact is significant. Many of these individuals are from underrepresented communities, and ensuring their voices are heard influences policies affecting their neighborhoods and families. It's a powerful reminder that democracy doesn't stop at prison gates. Not all reactions were grim. Trump's family, like his granddaughter Kai, openly celebrated, with Kai posting a proud message to her grandfather. As the family revels in the win, it's evident the election result is as divisive as ever. So what's next for Diddy? With his trial scheduled for 2025, he'll be focused on his legal battle. But this glimpse into his potential voting rights raises questions about how many others in his position can impact future election. Diddy's story reminds us that voting is a right worth preserving, even from the most unlikely places. Whether from home or behind bars, make sure you're registered, make sure your voice counts. Don't forget to share your thoughts below.